Hey, it's Charmaine here with Love Your Way Light, and today I want to share with you the third technique, one of my favorite techniques for releasing weight joyfully from your body, maintaining a healthy weight while eating exactly what you desire. And so this technique involves honoring your body with food. So making food choices from a place of really caring about your body. So I'm holding chocolate. This is Green and Black's organic chocolate. It's called Maya Gold, and I keep like chocolate in my desk drawer for when I need a little snack or a little pick-me-up. And so I want to just say to you that maybe what you've been told has been not so great. I want to share an even better way of approaching food. So you may have been told, like I have been and had been for 20 years, that we have to avoid things like chocolate, we have to avoid things like wine, cut out the fats and get low on the carbs. And you may have been told a lot of things about what to eat. And what I'm going to share with you today trumps all of that. And it's actually sustainable, so that's part of why it trumps food rules, and it's also going to be enjoyable, which helps make it sustainable, and it really is just so intuitive and easy to follow. There's a reason why 95% of dieters gain back all the weight they lost plus more within a year, and it's because dieting is not a sustainable way of releasing weight, keeping it off. So when I say honoring your body with food, I want you to think about how do your food choices make you feel and make you look and make you perform? And so I'll share a quick story. About maybe 4 years ago, there's a place up in Canada here where I live, and I would be driving, and it's called Tim Hortons, and it's a donut shop. And I would drive past Tim Hortons, and I always think, I just want a sour cream glazed donut and a hot chocolate from Tim Hortons. And it would be this huge willpower battle. Should I, shouldn't I? Well, donuts and hot chocolate aren't really in alignment with the goals I had for my body, but it was always this willpower battle. Sometimes I'd have it, sometimes I wouldn't, but it never felt easy. And even when I allowed myself to have it, I felt guilty while I was doing it because I knew that wasn't really a great choice to get what I wanted with my body goals. And I also, within about an hour, maybe half an hour after eating that, I felt, ugh. Have you ever eaten something and then just felt like super lethargic and tired after? Not only do I feel lethargic and tired when I have those things that are just pure sugar, pure carbs, but I also, because I have some sensitivities to gluten, I feel bloated and farty, and I feel just terrible. Sometimes I even get a headache. And so as I started to really honor my body and love myself more, that's why Love Your Way Light, that's why it's called Love Your Way Light, because everything I teach my clients is about love. So when you love something, you want to take care of it. So think about a little kid. Maybe you've had kids, maybe not. Maybe you have some special little kids in your life. When you love something, you want to take care of it. Maybe think about a little pet that you have. When you love something, you take care of it. And so I want you to start to think about your body. How can you start to love your body more with food? Let that be part of the first step. How can you honor yourself with food? And eating chocolate is not bad as long as you eat an amount that's honorable. If I eat the whole thing, I'll probably feel a little yucky. If I have a third of it and eat it slowly and mindfully, I'll feel just fine. My body is not going to change tomorrow because I ate some chocolate, and it's actually a really good source of antioxidants and nutrients. And so I can eat chocolate and honor my body. I can drink wine and honor my body. I can eat carbs and honor my body. But it all comes down to how much am I eating, and also the way I'm eating it. The way you eat also is a way of honoring your body. So if you slow down to eat, if you turn the distractions off, if you try to, turn the TV off, try to eat when you're sitting rather than driving or rushing around, that's going to make a huge impact. And that's a huge way of showing yourself that you're worthy. Because when you're relaxed while you're eating, you can burn up to 3 times as much calories as if you're super stressed while you're eating. And this has been proven. And another thing is, your digestive system is way more effective when you're relaxed versus when you're stressed. So really beautiful ways of honoring your body is to just think about, how am I going to feel after I eat this food? Am I going to feel energized and happy and like I can move forward with my day and my mind is clear and I'm excited to do what I have to do? Or am I going to feel lethargic, like I need a nap, like I'm gonna fart all day long, like I'm super bloated? Those are foods that are not honoring for your body. And the interesting thing is, if you say chocolate is bad, gluten is bad, wine is bad, your mind wants it more. And so what I know to be true is that if you say, this food makes me feel yucky and it does not align with my goals, and that's coming from an empowered place, you'll have a way easier time of just saying, no, I'm good. So for me now, because I care so much about how I feel and my mental clarity and having a flat stomach and not feeling uncomfortably bloated in my pants and being inspiring and all these things, for me, when I drive past Tim Hortons, the donut shop now, it's not a willpower battle. It's not, ooh, I want it, but I shouldn't and I can't. And no, it's like, actually the opposite. It's like, I don't want that because I love myself and I want to feel great. So I want that for you. So just the way you start to get that is you start to just question your food choices and say, was that a loving food choice? And if it wasn't, you just move on. You learn and you move on. I'm not saying to guilt and shame yourself because that's the old paradigm. That's the dieting paradigm. That's the way that doesn't work. What does work is when you eat something and you feel really yucky after, you keep a note of that in your phone or your notebook and you say, whenever I eat 4 pieces of pizza with lots of cheese, I get really farty and my stomach goes out to here. And so maybe you don't cut the pizza out, but maybe you have 2 pieces of pizza and you add a little small salad on the side. So then you're finding a compromise. It's all about small, sustainable changes that feel doable and feel loving. Because if you just say pizza is bad, again, you are going to think about pizza. It's like the white elephant. Don't think about a white elephant. What do you think about? White elephants. So if I say don't have pizza, your mind goes pizza, 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 pizza. And if you just say, hey, it's just pizza, I'm gonna have a slice or 2, plus I'm gonna have a salad, it's all good. But if you tell yourself you can't have something, you actually want it more. So that's part of honoring your body. And the only way to make this journey joyful and sustainable and easy and fun is to do it in small chunks. And be consistent with it. And when you do make a great food choice, I want you to celebrate that and write it down and, sing it from the rooftops. And when you make a not so great choice, all I want you to do is remember, oh yeah, pizza just doesn't sit well with me. Or when I have 5 glasses of wine, I don't feel good the next day. And just remember how you felt and how you want to feel. And let the way you want to feel and look motivate you. So honor your body with food. I really encourage you not to label foods as bad or good. I just invite you to label foods as, this makes me feel amazing and makes me shine and makes me productive and makes my body feel great and helps me achieve my goals for my body. And this food makes me feel really yucky and bloated and lethargic. And sometimes I might have it as a treat in small amounts and that's all cool. However, I know it does not honoring my body. So the more you can approach every decision for your body and your life from a place of love, the quicker you're going to get to your goals. 1,000 times quicker than if you're trying to follow rigid rules and come at it from a place of deprivation and shame and rules, okay? So that's it for today. So I really, really just want you to think about how can you honor your body with food? And remember that small, sustainable change is the key. It's not about this big, one-time effort and then you're done, okay? So it's just about small chunks. So it doesn't have to be black or white. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. Take your time on this journey. If you liked what you learned, if you liked these 3 techniques that I shared, I'll just do a little quick recap. The first technique I shared was all about taking care of yourself in non-food ways. So self-care, so that when you fill yourself up from the inside, you don't turn to food for comfort, for joy, for all those things. So remember to write down your self-care list. The second technique I taught was just to really stop eating when you're satisfied. So eat when you're hungry, eat what you desire when you're hungry, and stop when you're satisfied because your body can handle it. Your body can handle any amount of food up until satisfaction. If you eat till you're full or overfull or stuffed, then that's when your body does not have the capability to burn it off, and that's when you start to hold fat on your body. And then today, of course, choosing foods that honor your body. So if you liked what you learned, this is just 3 tools out of probably about 60 that I share with my clients. And I've got a beautiful program where I teach all of those tools. It's called Love Your Way Light. If you'd like to know more information, click on the link below. And I would so love to share more of these loving techniques that you can incorporate easily and joyfully into your life so that you can eat what you desire in a way that honors your body and get exactly what you want for your body. So click the link below. Love to work with you more, and I hope you have the most beautiful, loving day. Bye.